Sometimes one of the things you can do in case you are hitting a middle of the day slump and you're kind of tired, although it takes effort to get out and do something and you're tired and not inspired, try to do just about a couple different push-ups, sit-ups, or something where you have to generate a little bit of activity. And if you can get anything of heart rate going where you can sustain your heart rate over the course of a couple seconds. I didn't do much. And then, or what you can also do is consider getting outside. There's a thing that happens when you're exposed to sunlight. The brain turns off melatonin. Melatonin is that thing that is responsible for waking you up. That's why people who look at screens at night will have problems getting to sleep. So if you expose yourself to sun, it might wake you up a little bit. I'm talking about direct sunlight like that. So exposing yourself to sun will wake you up, turn off melatonin, turn on cortisol. It might turn on the cortisol. The exercise I just did will turn on cortisol, although I only did a couple of sets or a couple of repetitions. Do a couple different repetitions and sets just for less than 5 minutes. Or getting out to do a sprint or two, or sit-ups, whatever you choose. Turning on, I like to turn on music, so sometimes rock and roll or the stuff that I play on my iPod, I put it under intense, because that's how I get juiced up to exercise or lift. That will do it too. So a couple different techniques, essentially turning on cortisol that's been slowly tapering off, leading you to that middle of the day slump. The other thing is try not to eat too many carbohydrate heavy meals. You can always mix in macronutrients like carbohydrates, fats, and proteins together, but when they're more carbohydrate heavy, the usual reaction is going to be insulin will be secreted and it'll make you tired. If you have something that's more protein heavy, then you're not going to get as much of an insulin wave and it'll keep you awake. I save the carbohydrate heavy meals at night.